Today, Pygmalien becomes the wolf of Wall Street. You'll be seeing the return of a good old friend, some absurd property values, and even crazier sky-high damage numbers. Hope you enjoy. Hello people, we are back with another Bazaar run, rocking everyone's favorite Mr. Pygmalien. And I mentioned before that I am a big fan of this money, so that's the angle we're gonna go. Just such a nice, safe, consistent option. Could grab even more money. Could grab regen. So there was a time when that 5 regen felt so impactful. Nowadays, I think it's a bit weaker. And I can't really tell you exactly why. So what we could do is we could grab even more income. Which is what I'm going to do here. So yeah, my game plan with Pygmalien is usually to concede day 1 and 2 and just have, you know, as much money and income as I can possibly get. And I think it's been working out well for me. That might be an indication that there's a problem with maybe them reducing the monster gold. But maybe to counteract that, they actually have to nerf income. Perhaps that's the solution. So, we unfortunately missed and got a scrap. Could have been hoping for the silk. Might have run it. So, it is definitely an Andy to find something for the board. We will grab Halliday, which is not terrible, but it does want something to buff up that damage, to really make use of the multicast. Jewelry, I think, is just far too weak to even consider, so we'll reroll. We'll grab the rewards card, definitely. We'll grab Matchbox, and Slingshot is suspect, but, you know, maybe we get a Regal Blade, we can sell this thing. So there is the upgrade hammer. And what we could do is duplicate Matchbox. So is that an angle we try and go for? We would have to find it in the shop. Yeah, I think that's cool. I do want to try duplicated Matchbox shenanigans. And yeah, I don't think positioning matters. Scrap doesn't do anything, so let's go day 1, and it's probably going to be a defeat. We are extremely weak, but that is kind of what I expected, so they went with the enchanted item. They got Toxic Bolus. So I mentioned I like to kind of see what my opponents are picking and really think if it's that strong. And I mean, if Toxic Bolus is your best option of the 3, it's not even that great. It is nice early. Maybe that's good enough. But yeah, it's definitely not an item that's going to carry you very, very far. But maybe that early game strength is enough. So another upgrade hammer is maybe too risque. I do want to try and find that Matchbox in the shop to actually duplicate it, you know. Do we just pick up a Bobby? Maybe it's just Bobby until we find something better. And I put value on the Halliday. I should have put value on the scrap, I think. So, Bobby. Let's try you, huh? So we've got a weapon, we've got a friend, we've got a vehicle. Does he also want... Does it want it on board? He does want it on board, so it doesn't even work from your backpack. Huh. I sort of would have worked from backpack. Because a lot of people were saying, maybe change beast to burden, so it works off backpack, but... Yeah, maybe a tad too weak with it just being on board. We will have a look, but... You know, it's some early game strength. We could pick up marbles, you know, marbles plus the duplicated matchboxes, if we ever get it. Could be very nice. There's a very early pig's gym. Would have maybe liked to have gone that angle. But, yeah. Not something we can really consider. It's too expensive right now. So yeah, gonna have to pass on that. And we'll see if Bobby can hold us down. Maybe some damage skill? Strength, okay. I think I'll take strength with the multicasting.
I spent half my life mastering that technique.
So B1, B2 will not let us duplicate. We could upgrade the rewards card. That's not too bad. So what are you really looking for, Bobby? Oh, run a loot on your board. That's cool. And what is it? Slingshot. Yeah, it's probably Slingshot. So what is our shop? It's Andy. So Andy might have the matchbox. But I feel like a rewards card upgrade is just really solid for money. So I'm going to do that. It does mean we might be too weak to actually beat... Might be too weak to beat the Rogue Scrapper. So every 10 seconds you are doing 360 damage. I don't know about that. What about Covetous Thief with Beast of Burden? 360, you're at what? 450, right? I mean, it's possibly beatable. 20 seconds? Let's go there. Because I really want that early XP. But it's going to be very awkward if we lose this. So, yeah. But I think 2 bites, Beast of Burden, then you're good. I missed those chomps. I played Beast of Burden when it was disgustingly strong, and the chomps are quite satisfying. But Covetous Thief, also pretty good if you were to get the Shadowed Cloak. I just want to try and get extra XP. So if we level up, what would we really run? Yeah, it's not great. Maybe we just concede day 2 as well. Grab income here. I think that's fine. And Ayla. Ayla or even more income. Maybe we're being too greedy if we go more income. But our game plan is double matchbox. Ayla maybe gives us different tags. I don't know if medium counts as a tag. I don't think so. So currently we have weapon, friend, vehicle, toy. Oh, he now shows all his tags. Okay. That's quite nice. So there's options for different stuff. Yeah. Let's see if we can find an extra tag. Well, I mean, there's a Pygmalien longbow. Probably just grab that for some early strength. That's the play. But yeah, still not great, to be honest. And... okay, we don't lose anything from there. We might have to lose 1 tag and run this. That's not terrible, to be honest. And we're facing a bronze player. They might have also not really pushed for the level up. So I think we might be on equal level. They do have a bit more health. And the health is a bit of a pain because Pygmalien longbow will only shoot twice. So you went for the golden ambergris. Lots of value. Oh, my boy is Biden. Love that. 3 is almost always bronze item. Hello. 2 rewards cards, okay. 1 bronze, 1 silver. I mean, it does mean we won't be getting the upgrades soon. But might be a case where later on you actually have to sell this to try and find the upgrade for the silver one. Quite interesting. And we will snap in a loot for an extra multicast. Gonna go to Midsworth. We don't really have mediums, but do want to try and maybe hit some other tags, which we didn't hit. No mediums to sell. I mean, succulents can be run, but I think we'd rather just want another tag. So many B1, B2s. I mean, 2 rewards cards? Why do I feel like that's okay? We'll run you for the damage. Yeah, sure, let's go rewards card. Because the advantage of this is now we actually don't have to sell it. Because I think it's been confirmed that you can start seeing the upgrades in the shop if you have matching rarity. Pretty sure we're strong enough for Aetheryte, so that would be nice to catch up on XP. 3 from the fight, 1 from the hour, and then by the end of the day we will be level 4. Which is very big. But yeah, quite a funky start. Haven't really been seeing the bobs. I think he's... yeah, maybe he needs some more love or something. I don't know.
Seeing spots here.
I think I've only seen one person rock it. What are you giving me? Goggles, which gives me apparel. Okay. We will go... yeah, we don't care about these 2 options, so let's just go Kev. Maybe they got something enchanted. Silk you could take to silver with the upgrade. How do we feel about that? It's not great. Nothing really synergizes with Silk. I guess we got lots of money. Silk likes all that money. It's apparel. I don't think we have an apparel yet. We could run Goggles, but Goggles is also pretty rubbish. Should we just pick up the Silk? I mean, it's Silk plus Spiky. That's like a core build right there. Yeah, let's take it. And you also don't have to really upgrade the Spiky. I'll take it in case we don't see anything else. Could have maybe bricked a small for the upgrade. I don't know. And yeah, we don't have space, but we love going to shops. So I think we have to go to shops.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get?
So there's an ATM that gives you property and tech. Which gives you quite a fat bobby. Probably going to be the 2 I run, but I might cut some other weird stuff. So ATM is probably run just for all the tags. What are we getting rid of? You and you. Then we'll pick up ATM, maybe reroll. You could go doggy as well, but ATM reroll at 16, sure. And ooh, like nice options. Cash register will take, I mean, 2 days to pay back. It's not too bad. It works really nice with Scarf. Does that mean we're maybe not going the double matchbox? Yeah, I think we have to forgo double matchbox, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'll actually upgrade hammer the Scarf. So we start getting value now. Matchbox sadly out. We really want to get the cash register for all these coins, especially with our Scarf. But things are looking a bit fat here. Maybe do this. Yeah, that looks solid. We might not run the Scarf, so let's do that. Slingshot's probably going to be sold, and yeah, I can't really grab these 2, so... I did forget we're going to level up, which gives us space. Didn't really consider that. But probably just Silk Scarf in. Or is the Slingshot better? Probably it's just Slingshot, huh? And what are we upgrading here? It might even be skill, like... Marbles upgraded is not crazy in this sort of build. I think it's skill. Weirdly enough. And yeah, I'll take a defense grid. It's nice with spiky shield. Strength is also nice now, but defense grid has better utility with the build we are potentially going. And happy. Let's see what Bobby can do.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this
Only 2 items. Strange. But it is a crow's nest. So, but I think when we bite you, you just die, right? And your cutlass got bonked, you don't like that.
You've got talent. You should put it toward
Yes, good job, Bobby. So Bobby's our early game option and just potentially kicked once the silk scarf starts popping off. Move you like that. Currently he's doing what? 6 times 7, 420 damage. That's not horrible, huh?
I would spar with you, but
I mean, Bobby. You want to be upgraded, Bobby? We'll sell a spare change. Oh, I gotta relog, I think. It's ghosting.
use it well.
Been having quite a lot of ghost items. I don't know if it's problem's gotten worse or something. But that's a tool for Bobby.
Then come back.
Bobby is an expensive upgrade though. But Silk Scarf really takes some time to get going. It's not an item I love running while the shielding is this low. And to be fair, it's you know, if Bobby does crazy stuff, maybe we still keep rocking Bobby.
Stillness. I prefer
So he's doing like 600 and, I don't know, 600 and something. Reroll, what would we be looking for? Maybe just more tags. We've got toy here, so slingshot could potentially leave. There's apparel. We don't have an apparel right now, huh? So I think our slingshot's out.
and when you carry my weapon, I fight
Come on,
alongside
Bobby. Into the 700s now. What sort of tool are we looking for? Don't want to upgrade cash register. Don't know if we can find Lupe at this point. Maybe we just grab a property. Or some money. Land scraper. Nice and fat, but kind of too fat to actually equip right now. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for such a fat item. Because I think the hatchet has to go now, huh? We'll run a spare change. We will not run a spare change. We will just grab put the rewards card on the board. So, Hellbilly, with your scaling, how scary are you? I don't think you're too bad, huh?
You best keep moving, fancy riches.
I don't think your scaling will be too scary. I think 2 dog bites and you're gone. Plus the longbow is quite nice here as well. Okay, big bites, Bobby, big bites. Do it again. But yeah, with a shadowed cloak, this would have been quite good, huh?
Phew, gotta hand it to you. That was
But I don't know if it's strong enough to take you to late game. Ganjo, ha. I love me a Ganjo, but it means you gotta cut tags. Could bleed in apparel. Oh, maybe yeah, you bleed in apparel and you just scale the damage on Bobby. Landscraper, you're just gonna leave for space. So let's do that for now. Could run you like this, and we'll probably, what are we gonna add back in? Could be marbles back in, could be the tusked helm. But yeah, I'm gonna put marbles back there just to get value, because it's probably gonna be sold sometime soon. Don't care about upgrading any of you guys, so we'll go to Sylvia.
It is lovely this time of year, don't you think?
So Silk Scarf upgrade, yeah.
Certainly
That is going to
love
make it
having you.
scaling a lot faster. And I don't think I care for you. Rerolling is... it's okay, I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, we miss here. Well, we do use a large item, but... don't know about that. We're not going to keep the ATM around a lot for open for business. Then there's Frostfire. Like, this is nice now. But... I mean, you would maybe want to run a fort. So that's a large item that gives you a freeze. So... yeah, maybe we just do that.
Make progress today. I'm proud
Maybe
of
we'll find a lodge. Do we have to go shop? I think we have to go shop with all these rewards cards.
People first. Profit.
It's probably too good. So there's a friend. You're a friend already, so not a big deal. We will put you back in between, and Tusshelm is probably going. It does get double skating from Ganjo. Is that maybe better than the marbles? I think we could run that. Very slow board though. And yeah, we would re-roll. It's not too expensive. We're not going property. Yeah. Maybe I should have bought the bird though for the silk. I'm kind of forgetting I have a silk that wants to be skating, so.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think it was a cheap bird. Should have picked it up. I think I do not want to see Ignition Core, because I think Ignition Core is going to be too fast for us. So you're just a core with lots of little items. So let's see. You got the Obsidian Light Bulb. So your enchant is also quite whatever. They used their shield potion for a fat shield. But now the dog bites. Good job, Bobby. And I'm gonna guess maybe 1 or 2 more days with Bobby. And then he's probably out of here. For scarf shenanigans.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I do like myself a boomerang. It's nice with silk scarf. But we put ourselves in an interesting situation where I think it's maybe still too early to fully go silk scarf. So then you would have to break your board a little bit, which is maybe not a play I want to do now. But I will start picking up these non-weapon items. And yeah, unfortunately got to miss the boomerang. There's a gold regal. But, I mean, the silk package is right here. I think we have to go with it. I would like to pick up a shipment, but how do we have the space for it? To get rid of 4 income plus silk scarf procs is sketchy. You could maybe lose a multicast, but even then, that hurts a lot. Maybe you just hope you hit something else in the shipment. So that's what I'm going to do.
So, how about this weather where... Oh,
And, oh, well, there's tech, but you're property tech. There's apparel. Tool. So maybe we can just get rid of ATM, actually. That would be nice. Because it's just doing tags, but we could go like so and so. Okay. He's back to 7. And it's probably just a bit stronger on the board, actually. And I mean, we have space here. Although we're probably going to be selling you guys soon. And, I mean, a piggy bank could grab some value.
to say goodbye.
But not a lot of space to actually sell the coins. This double rewards card is making my brain hurt. Probably fight a monster, get closer to level 10. And yeah, I'm happy with buffing things like that. Okay. Pretty sure we beat Gorgon. Without too much hassle. Would love myself Petrifying Gaze, but I'll take Violet Blood, I'll take the skill as well. And the nice thing about the Grand Bonkening is using these cooldown blades on the Silk Scarf is not going to break it if we find the Gold Fort. Whereas it breaks it in the previous patch. Got the Black Rose. Shall bloom once more. When you poison, we don't poison. So no thank you. I mean, you could just sell this now. I think I'll hold on to it for 1 more hour. It will gain 2 value. You can sell, get 2 coins. Yeah. And Gorgon Noble, run it back. Don't think selling an item was like a big deal. But if you ever fight like a monster fight that has a diamond item, you can hold that diamond item to block getting it again. So that's more of a consideration for the later days. Yeah, but we're quite slow at fighting. It takes a long time for Beast of Burden to fight for a second time. A Black Rose came back. Okay. And I mean, you also didn't want to upgrade it because you've got Silk Scarf, so you want to sell as many small items as you can. So we'll go you. Grab the loot. Hoping for cooldown, I guess. Truffles. Nothing cares about value, huh? But it does make us money each time we go to a shop, so that's very nice. We will just pick up these small items to sell. We'll do it on the board, it's a bit quicker. 8 is a bit expensive, I would say, for the scarf. Now, it's probably still a while until Silk Scarf's popping off. Like, would have liked to have a lemonade stand. If we were not in this Bobby position and we had Silk Scarf, I'd probably pick it up. Because we do a lot of buy sells and any smalls is going to give us max HP. But we can't really do it from that angle. Could spend 8. Yeah, maybe have to from here. But we should actually be running a different kind of small for the multicast. So, courier I will like for all the buy selling. Do we do any sort of hasting? I mean, we do on the cog. No, rocket boots doesn't even count. I do like myself a rocket boots when it comes to the scarf because it's just so slow. But our current position is making it difficult to do something like that. So I need a bit more space to buy mediums. So what I'm thinking of doing is, let me buy a small I'm definitely going to sell. And we'll drop the truffles on it. And then we can start doing medium shenanigans. Bar of gold. Yeah, knee brace. Probably not running it on the board. Icicle. It's nice once we go silk scarf route, but I don't think we can afford to hold it. And, ooh, lots of, like, slow buffers. Maybe that's a reason why you should maybe keep the marbles around if you go to courier. So maybe it's a good idea to hold slows. But yeah, this rocket boots probably has to leave. Truffles. Giving value to these gloves. Oh, and it's so sad to just bleed these slows. Okay. Up to 400, it's getting there. It's gonna start outdoing the Bobby soon. But yeah, it's nice that we've been able to hold Bobby for so long. And I should have been looking at the tags of the things I was selling, because we do have double tech, so it was an opportunity to replace it. So there's ignition, so I feel like ignition's probably too fast for us. They've also got like a shadowed cloak rocket launcher, so it's gonna be tough. Might kill him on the first bite. Yeah, they have a low health pool, so that's nice. Okay. Bobby doing a good job. We lost the first fight, to be expected, but Bobby's been holding us down for a good amount of time. And it's going to be Midsworth. Ooh, income is nice, but double rewards card. Gotta go here. So there's marbles. You're a bit late. But you're an extra tag, huh? I don't think I'm rocking a toy. So laser pistol is... Which one's better? I think We will get rid of Arc Blaster. We will slot in... I mean, what do you guys want? Do you guys just want cooldown lower? Definitely buy the Burb. And what's fast? Like so. Okay, would we reroll? At 35, it's not too bad, huh? There's a pawn shop. So pawn shop, silk scarf. What else do we get rid of? Do we have to start dismantling Bobby? I mean, you could cut the longbow here. And you're a property, which we don't have. So we could cut the laser pistol. I think I maybe like that. Because I really want the pawn shop. Gives us extra value as we keep buy-selling. You know, it's something to run with these guys if we cut the Bobby package. So I'm going to get rid of the longbow. And then... Gets a bit funky trying to put this on. We will do that. Ganjo does want to come back. Sell the spare change. So you're giving 2 tags, you're giving 1, right? So like so. I think that's fine. This is very weird with all these reward cards and all this buy-selling. And we don't need to pick up the slingshot, huh? We're gonna upgrade. We could even do pawn shop, to be honest. That's the best one to take to gold. Oh, I did waste 2 gold with the rewards card. But then we find the pawn shop here. Oh. I think we just grab it. And we could take maybe a skill. So I don't think anything else... Like Spiky Shield definitely doesn't want... Like an upgrade. We can have a look, but... I doubt the cooldown is... You know, it's just extra bit of shielding. It's so useless. And a reroll at 16, probably not, so... Yeah, I'm thinking it's skill. I mean, you could do... 2 golden rewards cards, actually. Because then we might hit the diamond one. That's funny. Very, very weird set of circumstances. I think we're just too slow for Infernal, honestly. So between you and the Foreman, if we get a large item, it's kind of rough. But we could also be buffing value on the pawn shop with the rewards card. How do we feel about that? That's maybe a play. But what about actually... Can I take you out? So we actually take you out and run you? Yeah, I think that's stronger than the pawn shop right now. Scale probably your damage. Yeah, that's not too bad, huh? And Foreman. So we have shielding, but it comes in quite late for Infernal. I'm very scared of Infernal. But we do start with Defense Grid. But yeah, I'm going to go Foreman. A lot safer. And I mean, a fat Bobby with a crane would be quite funny, but... It's already a vehicle. Gives us a tool tag, but... I don't know if that's enough. Quite a funky build. Oh, there's the fat crane that I was talking about. It's going to be a problem. I really do not like that. Do you even, like, skip the crane? Surely not. Spiky Shield doesn't want to go because of the scarf. Ganjo is giving us scaling on Bobby. It could be like a case of you cut some of these and you hope you pick up other tags. I think that's the play. And we'll plonk you guys on. We'll probably take the crane and just immediately sell it. And then... yeah, funky. So I feel like we have to go to shops.
Any good fights lately? Well, I do.
And we should keep an eye out for maybe belt. Get this HP even higher. So yeah, it can be pawn shop, scarf, spiky. How many slots is that? 4, 5, 6, 7. With a belt, 8, 9. Then you get a high starting HP. Defense grid gives you maybe a bunch of shielding. We could maybe hit, I don't know, 20,000, 30,000 max HP. So we do want to see this upgraded if possible. And Ayla. Might not find anything we want here. Oh, but we are looking for tags. So let's look for tags. We got double scaling on Tusk Helm. Yeah, you guys don't give us tags because I already have apparel. But maybe just for the Ganjo we pick you up. And you are not great. I mean, it's a toy. We don't have toy, right? So there we go. Very strange sort of board. Maybe a bit weaker than the previous days, to be honest, but... huh. Yeah, and maybe 1 or 2 more fights with Bobby. But I don't feel super confident going into this one. And we're going to lose out on 1 cash register proc. Well, that's not the end of the world. Probably Mysterious Portal, huh? Enchanted items. This might be something that pivots us into a certain direction. So, shielded hogwash. Very nice with the pawn shop. Once we get that max HP up, this is going to do some work. What are you? Radiant. Don't really care about that. It is an upgrade, but... man, do we grab this hogwash? Eventually it will give us big shields, but I feel weak now. Because that means Bobby has to leave. And yeah, I think goodbye, Bobby. Goodbye, my lover. We'll go the shielded hoggy. Look how small it is now, though. We need a belt or something. It's so sad. Oh no. Did we curse this? Do we just upgrade the boomerang? 16 to take it to gold. Oof. I mean... ah. Fine. But yeah, not loving our board right now. Might have made ourselves a fair bit weaker, but I don't think Bobby can stay around forever. You're not looking too scary, but the burn is going to stack. I think the timings are going to be nice with Scarf into Spiky. Okay, so that one's nice. But I'm hoping I get a Silk Scarf to go off and then a hit immediately after. Oh! Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I think we're okay. It's incredible we won this. Oh, 10! But they're doing so little damage, I think we're fine. What's going on here? Honing steel into star charts. Hello? Must be super new player. Farming them. I'll just sacrifice the star charts for the scaling. That's a whoops on their part. And now we go rewards card. We will sell one of the spare changes. Put you like that. And property items. So there are nice ones to upgrade. But upgrading our defense grid is also great. I think, because it's like a 50-50 for defense grid, so let's do it. Oh, we sadly miss, but I'll take a stronger rust. It's most likely economic items, right? We can't afford the big pawn shop. Let's have a look-see.
Hello, my friend.
ATM and then a shipment.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalien.
Seems good, right? Yeah.
I bid you
Lots of silk
farewell.
value. And then, what are we running, actually? So, Clamor is probably out. Revolver's out. Like so. Leveling up. Hogwash slowly starting to get there, but it definitely wants upgrades. How good are the Hogwash's upgrades? It goes 8 to 12. Okay. And shielding skills, maybe. Give our shield stuff crit chance. When an opponent uses a weapon, we get maybe some extra shielding. Let's go that route. Could maybe even have lower cooldown. So just 10% on the shields. It's gonna activate on the spiky as well. Yeah, and be too slow for the other two options. So Mr. Bonky, are we even strong enough to beat you? That is... Huh. Like, the Hogwash is so small right now. Definitely can't beat Radiant. Do you go Suds and maybe... Yeah, you could maybe get some property value off the skill. Oh, he's got the gold Hoggy, though. Could go Rivet. So how do we upgrade Hoggy? Has to be from shops. Maybe we get lucky with the upgrade hammer. A gold one would upgrade Hoggy. That could be nice.
This isn't over, dirtbag. War never is.
And very weak item there. We got Cinders. Yuck. So yeah, into Goldie because we really want to pump the value of our items. So T set. T set. Probably not. One option we could maybe do if things go late, although I don't know how strong it is. But let's say we get fiery or poison on the scarf. Could maybe consider ditching Spiky. You would have to see. But Goldie, would we reroll? Very expensive. We don't have too much money. So I think we don't reroll.
You don't earn my respect.
And that's a pass from us. Kina, I think definitely, considering you are kind of stuff we want to sell. You could just grab spare change. But no, we want to go to shops.
Cast aside your
Add that value. Very expensive non-weapon items. Don't think we'd ever run any of them. We do have the crystal bonsai buff to sell. Position you like this. Although, that's the proper positioning. And yeah, let's get a bit of strength on the thing. Okay, a loop, eh? Or a loop. And yeah, we'll grab... Oh, there's bootstraps. But finding the upgrade from it can be tough. Plus, it also has our inventory a bit full. So, because we still need the upgrade for it to do something, I'm going to actually pass on it.
you are enough,
But I will pick up you.
but I'm glad.
And model ship to just buy sell for an extra silk scarf? Nah. Although it does give pawn shop as well. Maybe I should be doing it then. So yeah, still not the best position, to be honest.
You do see these tusks, right?
I may be young,
Really want to keep getting that max
but I've
HP
seen
up
my
and up.
share of storms.
So what, Crow's Nest sub, hasted. Could be a problem. Very fast. Can break the shields we stack up here. We froze it, which is lovely. But we'll hit them quite hard and they're just going to heal up, huh? They don't have scaling, but they scale the poison on us, which is a problem. Yeah, so this one's looking like a defeat. So we can do 7, 8. But a few losses in the bag.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
But yeah, this Hoggy is just far too small. You're letting me down, Hoggy. Put you in. Put you on the board. That looks good.
Take your time.
So we love to buy sell the smalls. Okay. Could go a max HP angle. Let's go pawn shop. Like you run the pawn shop, you run the cane. Maybe a giant belt here. Right now you're dealing 260 or something, 270. Not that great, but it's gonna start scaling. Maybe over the Hoggy? I really don't know. This Hoggy has been very disappointing. I don't run it too often, so I'm not quite versed with the Hoggy, but... we could grab a bunch of regen. But even then, that's not winning me over. It's a tough position we find ourselves in. Like, Lion's Cane Pawn Shop is great. But you know, I've also run Lion's Cane a few times, so maybe not Lion's Cane. Up the value of the pawn shop. But then we don't really have something that cares about max HP. I mean, you get a bigger defense grid, actually. What am I saying? So maybe Hoggy just goes. Because it needs an upgrade. Yeah. Maybe just for a balcony. Then we have a small we could run as well. Okay. And yeah, we'll buy sell you.
Ooh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Okay. That's something. But we might want to go max HP focused or something. And chocolates are nice. We would have to sacrifice one. But I think Balkoons may be better. I think I will do diamond loot. But the problem is we are a bit weak. Okay, scarf. If I put it on the scarf, it's a bit further away from the shield, which I don't like. So I might just do it on the shield. Bring the two a bit closer. So we don't run a vehicle. We might have to take you out. We don't run a vehicle. It's probably then Burninator bot. Cosmic I also like, but I don't need the cooldown that desperately, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna go Burninator. More max HP. Hopefully you don't beat me off your scaling. That would be quite awkward. And yeah, some slows could be annoying. Okay. I was worried about the spiky slow. Or the scarf getting slowed, then spiky going off before the scarf. Burn stacking up, but we're good. And we can't scale damage for flamethrower, so... Thermal Lance. Probably just sold here. We got an extract. Ugh. And that looks good. Start going to shops. I mean, Gumball's also pretty good. I probably should have done Gumball's. I just auto-locked the shop because we have all the rewards cards and stuff. But Gumball's essentially free. 120 silk scarf value. Yeah, it was big missing that out. I'll grab you and 4 gold. Sure. Upgrade an item. Okay. Is it just pawn shop then? Because it's going to get 3 value every time. You also appreciate a silk scarf upgrade, but... I mean, Lupe is also a nice upgrade. There are some good choices. It's probably pawn shop and we lead into some sort of pawn shop build. Even if we don't, there is defense grid, but it's a bronze one, which is not the best.
The work is never done. It can always be better.
Yeah, let's do pawn shop. It's also maybe a bit more flexible. We can do like different type of max HP builds. And no small to run. Okay. So yeah, this one, unless they're on the weaker side, might also be a loss. Okay, at a bronze player, so what are you cooking? Okay, you got Apro, that's turbo with shiny yo-yo, so that's looking like me dead. Look at this yo-yo go. Wow. So even though you're a bronzy, you cooked up quite a nice build for yourself. Yeah, sadly we find ourselves in a very weak position, but also a very strong opponent. But we're going to hit 10 soon, and an enchant on the scarf could be big. I will probably just grab XP here. Sell you, plonk you like that.
I would tell you who sent me at the
Because we do love levels, we get max HP, so crit is not really what I wanted. Quite disappointed with crit. It's probably just an artist on Silky.
Mine is sadness.
And what is that? Shielded? Golden? Golden I don't really like. Like that one extra value is not a huge deal. Unfortunate. Diamond tier items. Maybe a sort of pivot. Deadly Skyscraper. Huh. Very expensive. We'd have to sell a rewards card to go there. So we would double it with the balcony. We'll go to 48. We buy it, it's 48. It gets doubled by balcony and then doubled with its effect. So it's like 200. But it's value of your items. So you don't necessarily have to do it on the skyscraper. It could be skyscraper pawn shop. So what's that value looking like? So you get doubled to 200. And then you're also like 200. So then this deals... So it's like 400 value with multicast. So 3 times the value. I mean... Should we just try it? It means the rewards card has to go probably, huh? We would probably run that, yeah. So Spiky would have to go. Sadly, our rewards card has to go. I would have liked to also rewards card the skyscraper. But we just need the money. So we'll get rid of the bigger rewards card. Spiky's going. Deadly Scraper's in. And really want the salesman sort of buff. I'm wondering if the doubling of the double is actually more important. Could be. But then you do lose out on the max HP here. What about... Would you even like run the rewards card for more value? That's probably you. Probably start buffing the value of the skyscraper. Because we want to double the double. For tons of value. Which means pawn shop's going to stay non-rewards card. And yeah, we can't reroll. We really don't have the money to do so. Interesting stuff. Duelist, you could give us spices, which could be quite crazy with Skyscraper. I think I should be able to beat him like that. And now let's go give it a shot. Now run spices. Lifesteal could be nice. I don't run this item too often, but I think it likes Skyscraper. What's the other item? I'll put it on screen, the item I'm thinking of. Some sort of scraper. Ooh, truffles. Just buff you. Put on the Skyscraper. And the holsters we probably don't care about. So yeah. We do like chocolates, but not super necessary. Gavel, no. Monocle's fine. Because it is... Oh yeah, it's getting 2 gold on all the on all the non-weapons, so that's quite nice. Piggy bank is nice, but he acts quite weird with gold buffing from passive items. So I don't think he actually works nicely. And Piggy skill could be when you sell a medium, you get a chocolate. Chocoholic. I think I like that.
You do have a head start on me here. Maybe you can teach me.
So when you use a property, adjacent items gain some crit chance. The damage is probably not necessary. The crit chance is... it's nice, but also not, like, essential. So I might just reroll for Chocoholic. I think Chocoholic could be really nice with Pawn Shop. And just flat 10% crit, huh? Start of each day, 1 value. It's kind of low. But with the doubling, it is 4 value on you. But no, I think the flat 10% crit chance is probably just better. And Gumballs. Gumballs are profitable, actually. So it's probably just Gumballs. We do have to do it a bit weird, though. I don't think we have 5 slots, so... yeah, we are going to do it like 1 by 1. But it makes us money. That's quite nice. Because we are surprisingly in a pig build that's not making a ton of money. Well, this value is going up and up, which is making you go up and up. So that's quite nice. And yeah, happy days. Let's see if we can turn this around with the deadly Skyscraper. It was looking rough in the position we found ourselves on the last day, so perhaps there's a turnaround we need. Very high HP opponent, thanks to Arms Dealer. And they're running weapon spam. So hopefully the burst is not too crazy. I'm very slow, which is not nice. I like the crit, but... okay, they're running out of bolus. They're running out of slows. Okay, whew. All those slows were a pain in the butt, but they started running out of ammo and we were in a good position, so... is this the comeback with the Skyscraper?
Size dilutes the brain.
We are trying our best. Ooh, spices. I love it. So it's probably the scarf is not going to be run. But spices I do think will come in. Which also frees us up for a small item that could do something. Oh, I should be picking up the, even the weapons. Still picking up the small item weapons. So, Crystal Bonsai, we can't run in the next fight, huh? Because we have to run this in the next fight, so... but maybe just buy you to sell you? Yep. But yeah, I really should have picked up those cheap weapons. So 2 good options. I think I prefer the monster loot. Could maybe get ammo for spices, but cooldown reduction is also very nice. It's probably just the insect wing. Oh no. Reducing spices cooldown is also nice, so I think I'll feather these guys. We'll plonk you in and use the feather now or just wait for a little bit. We might be able to wait. So how am I doing this? Like so? Yeah. So there's Property Baron. And I think... I like your XP, but maybe the value skill is just far too good. And it's not you I'm talking about. I'm talking about the shielding item, huh? Because your value won't be super high, will it? Don't think so. So Subscraper, Skyscraper. User property could be a nice... oh, baby! That's what we needed. For a little hubba hubba over here. That is huge, because you're buffing up Pawn, buffing up Skyscraper. Wow. Okay, we're in a very nice position, but We are still a bit slow. And we got a diamond upgrade hammer. Holy. We'll plonk you in. Do we just whip the cooldown now? Just for a bit more space. And we are looking for a small to run here. Oh, this is so awkward. There you go. In case we go to a shop. And yeah, it is looking like a shop angle. Definitely want to be doing some buy-sell, but quite expensive. Hello, Bobby, you're back. But now you're enchanted. And yeah, we don't even have space to do shenanigans. But this upgrade hammer, Enchanted, no. It's also expensive. I don't know. Maybe we just do it. It's probably loot, yeah. Wow! And poison enchant, I don't think we care for. Like, it would be better on the scarf, but the scarf is probably not run. It's probably this. So we do need some sort of small. And I would love a small that speeds us up. Max HP is solid, but we're getting so much value on buy-sell. We love going to the shops. And we need to find a small. So we could get the bootstraps to diamond, but like, I don't think that does so much for us. We're just desperately looking for a small item to run. Do we maybe even sell cash register here? It likes the pawn shop. Might have to get rid of, like, upgrade. Use it on something. Maybe on the cash register. So looking at using it here to make some space for now. Might have to, because yeah, I wanna buy stuff. So we'll buy you, but you're just being sold. I mean, even though it's expensive, I want the strength. Caltrops probably not being run. Business card is nice, but yeah, I sadly didn't find the small, but rewards card can be run. Got space for the cash register. Business, are you being sold? I think you are. For space. Okay. And yeah, using the upgrade hammer to get a diamond balcony. I feel like maybe there's better options. You could maybe even do rewards card diamond. Lupe diamond. So we'll have to see. And happy with positioning, I think. Yeah. It's a very cool skyscraper build. Getting that value thing was huge. And yeah, we're about to kill you. Spices doesn't even get to go off.
Less blunder, more plunder.
I love Ballista, but I haven't seen it so often, huh? Wow, oh, yes, and we get double value from Salesman for the rewards card, so it might even be run. And is your value bugged? Why does it feel like you didn't lose the value? Huh. Okay, well now we need space, do we? No, we're okay. Okay, I moved it around and it's gone back to normal. So, both good options, probably more so courier. You might have like cooldown reduction that we would appreciate. We can't use the haste. Maybe it's just gumballs. Gumballs is a safe one. Plus the extra crits also appreciated. So every item we sell is giving 6 value to pawn shop. That's huge.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
So yeah, for the pawn shop, I'll pick you up. And you're small.
Back and tell me.
I mean, could maybe pick up Spiky to just sell it for the pawn shop. Ice Club is not going to be run, so... Dagger, our inventory is a bit too fat. But I do like Dagger for value. Okay, we got to reposition things again. So yeah, I think that's strong enough to beat most things. Oh, we'll beat Tustom.
Stillness. I prefer action.
And the salesperson, is there a reason to fight you again? Can't get the skill anymore. Let's go look at sales. I mean, a keychain is okay. It's very slow though. So I think I would actually prefer just to run the rewards card. Trader's not too bad. You like having shielded items. We don't have shielding. But I do appreciate the... extra XP. So that's why I'll go there.
Client, it's personal. For us, it's a job.
Oh, you try to freeze my boomerang. Joke's on you. This boomerang will own you.
Resisting.
Ice pick. Yeah, just gonna be sold. And here is a... Here's sort of a tricky decision to make. It's maybe just rewards card, huh? Because Pig has so few crazy skills. And we get a lot of value by buffing our Skyscraper. We also get value on the actual rewards card if we run it.
You're a smart one for your size. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Thank you for all these items, Andy. Oh, love that one.
I mean,
Signet, I might try and hold. Depending on what we've got going for us. I mean, we could upgrade the Signet for some extra max. But I feel like just holding you. Something has to go, though. Probably just cash. Gives us a lot more breathing room for space. And probably XP. We probably got a few more fights in us.
The Bazaar is more than a city. It is...
But yeah, I don't feel like I cannot be beaten. Potentially still might lose to certain things. Fast boulder is always something you gotta have in the back of your mind. Okay, that fight took very long to go through. Boring.
Fight isn't with you.
Okay, flagship, not a boulder.
Insist.
We don't like disruption. But I think we just hit you and you die. We don't even get a chance for spices to pop off. Come on.
Bring her about. I've got
16k damage. 2 crits in a row. This has been nutty. I think the salesman pickup was just like, come on. That's unfair. 14 is diamond skill. Knife tricks jumps out to me as a possible consideration. There's chocolates, but we don't really have space. Could maybe get rid of the scarf, but you lose some of that sale value. Huh. But all these guaranteed items, I think this just has to go. For chocolates, would we grab the expensive ones? I think we can. More crit chance. Okay. So let's have a think-see. Pawn shop, how do you do with crit? Your items just have crit equal to this item's value. So all your items will just max out on crit. That means we can change the enchant on you. Something else. So yeah, I don't think that's beatable, huh? Balcony is just gonna give it like 50. Yeah. So I'm thinking a crit pawn shop. Max out on crit. And it's probably Arcana. We don't use enough smalls. But we do want the boomerang in. Lovely. And yeah, easy Arcan fight. Arkan, what could you give me? Maybe your ring? I'd like that. Thrusters, you could maybe run, huh?
I have many enemies. Now
I don't know how strong the rewards card is instead of the thrusters. But I mean, you get... Rewards card is doubling, so it's 150. So it adds 450 damage onto the Skyscraper. But cooldown might be even better. So I just had to ask for the thrusters and I got it. So yeah, thrusters, it just seems good. For what we're running. Definitely going diamond skills. And, ooh, I like the knife tricks if the fight goes long. Knife tricks is nice. I don't know if I mentioned that I was looking for knife tricks, but getting it is huge. Come on, lots of stuff we can buy, sell. And these are expensive.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Why so expensive?
Do you have to leave already?
We're getting to the end of the game. Maybe I just tank some of the cost.
Come back for a refund.
Gumballs. I mean, has to be gumballs, right? How do you beat the gumballs? Can we sell something and do 5? Not really, huh? So now I don't want to see the blue gumballs because they don't do anything. Just give me tons of green and red. And you're in... Oh, this build. It's insane.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jabalians.
I am definitely not a Jabalian pacifist in this run. So weather glass. I've been seeing quite a lot of weather glasses recently. This doesn't look like a crazy weather glass, but... Bonk. Didn't even get a multicast. Just hit you the first one in a crit. What was your crit shot? 400% crit. That's going to be loot. Easy. Open for cooldown. Would I get scrap? Come on. Finny. So Finny is like, what, 500 max HP? But I think the buy sell is more important. Oh, I love myself a safe. And a briefcase. That is essentially free because of the Lupe globe. You're in and then out. Yeah, you're cheap. And... What's your highest value? I mean, you're going to double. I think I just prefer the spices, to be honest. Yeah, the spices is better. Would I buy you? Yeah, sure. Masterpiece, pretty crap item in my opinion.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapon.
Obsidian Pig's Dagger.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Oh, there we go.
Buy my weapon. I fight
And
alongside
yeah, I'm
you.
probably just going to hold off on the next few. Look at me, remembering to put my boomerang in every time. Void Colossus we kill before they destroy something. That's nice. And yeah, I'll take that for the extra XP. We'll hit 16 for an upgrade, and it's probably just some cooldown reduction on the balcony. Damn, look at this Skyscraper. And I'm killing them too fast for spices.
You seem like a
Like spices, I don't know if it's even gone off. Snowflake. Don't have icy. So it could be thrusters. So you give an extra 5%, whereas you're going to put 3-3. So I actually think I prefer thrusters upgrade, huh? But what you could maybe argue is that thrusters potentially might not be run, whereas I cannot see balcony ever not being run. So let's just grab the 5% cooldown. And I mean, I love the shop, but monster loot for cooldown could also be very important. So let's do that. I mean, there's a gunpowder for spices. I mean, it's funny. Let's do it. It's the funny option. Hasn't gone off. Maybe it will go off 3 times in a fight. Chocolates have to make space for you. And I mean, Goldie's so expensive. Let's... What can we cut? Snowflake will probably not upgrade anything. And I mean, upgrade hammer just on you. Okay, potential final fight. We have a huge skyscraper with 500% crit chance. Doubled by the balcony. Doubled by its ability. Doubled by the salesman. Plus we have a 423 pawn shop. Doubled by the salesman. We've got cooldown reduction from thrusters, from balcony. We've got spices with 4 ammo, and it never seems to go off because they just die too quickly. But it's a pig. Oh, what is that HP pool? Okay, fupper, fixer upper. Love the rust actually. Oh, okay, what a run, huh? From Beast of Burden into like a scarf pivot into a deadly skyscraper in the shop. That did some insane shenanigans. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. It was a really fun run. Quite different with that Bobby start, and yeah, we cooked on this one. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.